a small town.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. So Jason Aldean shows us exactly how it's done this weekend in his first response to the libs trying to cancel him and effectively getting him kicked off country music television. I'm not sure how many people watch that, but those people are woke as hell. And based on the people that we know inside of Nashville, the entire industry is run by these libs that are like in hiding. We'll get to that in just 1 second. But anyway, Jason Aldean is saying, screw you guys. He wrote a song called Try That in a Small Town. And this song is about not burning our cities down and how mobs are not allowed inside of our cities. Well, he responded on stage and he did so perfectly. No crying, no sobbing, no groveling, no bending the knee, no surrender. Jason Aldean doubles down on his anti-BLM hit, Try That in a Small Town, the #1 song in America, saying it's BS, saying that he doesn't care. I'm a proud American. I love our country. I want to see it restored to what it once was before this BS. The crowd roars in USA chants, along with Jason Aldean saying it's because of the audience, because of you and me, that we can fight this woke garbage. Check this out. One of the strongest responses I've ever seen to anyone trying to be canceled.
I love our country. I want to see it restored to what it once was before all this bullshit started happening to us. I love my country, I love my family, and I will do anything to protect that. I can tell you that right now. Here's what I want to say. A lot of things out there, and one thing I love, you guys know how it is this day and age, cancel culture is a thing. That's something that if people don't like what you say, they try and make sure that they can cancel you, which means try and ruin your life, ruin everything. One thing I saw this week was a bunch of country music fans that could see through a lot of the bullshit, all right? I saw country music fans rally like I've never seen before, and it was pretty badass to watch, I gotta say. Thank you guys so much. So I had people asking me, man, everything's going on with this song. Do you think you're gonna play it tonight? Do you think you're not gonna play it? And I said, you know, people that come to my shows, you guys know what I'm about. You know what I stand for. I've never shied away from that at all. And I know a lot of you guys grew up like I did. You kind of had the same values, the same principles that I have, which is we want to take our kids to a movie and not worry about some asshole coming in there shooting up the theater, right? So when somebody asked me, hey man, you think you're gonna play this song tonight? The answer was simple. The people have spoken, and you guys spoke very, very loudly this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Aldean responds perfectly to the commies trying to cancel him. No crying, no apology, no surrender. I'm a proud American. I love this country. I want to see it restored to where it once was before the BS. He talks about essentially he wants, and Jason Aldean has young children, he wants to be able to live safely in this country with his children, which is really what all of this is about. BLM, Antifa, this is a violent movement. These people are destroyers. They are not creators. They are not even preservers. They can't even preserve the things around them. They simply destroy. They're evil people. It's demonic. What a king. Way to go. What a perfect response. And also saying something that is empirically true, which is that you cannot cancel someone who has real fans. You cannot cancel somebody who has real support, somebody who has a real movement behind him. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Aldean is saying, nope, you're not going to get me to bend the knee. Country music star Aldean doubled down. This was at a show in Cincinnati, Ohio. This clip is from on Friday night this weekend. Aldean is receiving criticism after releasing a song titled Try That in a Small Town, where clips of BLM protests play in the video, these people are BLM mobsters. Graham Allen, Jason Aldean brought the fire. You cannot cancel this man. Just a reminder that the BLM riots across America killed hundreds of people, including dozens of Black people, at least 32 Black people that we know. So actually what you could argue is that being against BLM and being against this movement and the radical elements of it that are violent towards their own community is pro-Black. You could to actually make that argument. 14 million views, #1 on trending music. Try that in a small town. Jason Aldean, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely rolling right now. This song had 800,000 views last time I saw it. 8 days later, it has 14 million. So this is the cancellation effect back in order. People have had enough. The most notable individual who's come forward publicly is country music legend Pat Boone, who actually held up a Colt 45 during a Fox News interview that his grandfather gave him with Jesse Waters, and talking about how Jason Aldean should defend himself, how it's a moral sickness. I can't believe anyone is criticizing Jason. For anybody, country music or not, to take a stand against taking a stand for our own rights is just sick. Pat Boone absolutely crushed it here, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. Jason Aldean obviously getting support from all sides, but a perfect response. Watch.
Pat Boone. Pat, what is happening to country music?
It's gotten sick. I can't believe it's country music. I'm thinking about Trace Atkins, you know, and of course, many of those songs were, they were very supportive of opposing America's enemies. What we're not taking into account is that many of our enemies are in our own house. And they're in our own countries and our own streets. I live in a small town called Beverly Hills. And believe it or not, just up the street not long ago, broad daylight, 3 hoodlums broke into a house up the street, and the police had to remove us from our house while they searched because 2 of the criminals they caught, but one got away down the back alley over here, and they thought he might have gotten into our yard. Meanwhile, a neighbor, a tough little Italian lady, named Josephine Rosegno. She had taken some shooting lessons and had a gun sitting in her lap, and I called her to see if she was aware of what was happening. It was right next door here in Beverly Hills, the small town of Beverly Hills. And she said she was sitting there in the kitchen with her gun in her lap, hoping the guy would come in. She wanted to discourage him in a very positive way. And why had she gone to all the training to use that gun?